because it's so much brighter than like the little tiny bulbs we have on our cell phones.
Oh, yeah.
And right here, okay, on a backpack for the little kids when they're going to the bus stop at 5:30 in the morning.
Well, and I was going to say, listen, you know, daylight savings.
You'll see that.
Right now, it's dark out going to school. Soon it's going to be dark out coming home from school. One for their backpack, one for, you know, the stroller, one for, you know, keep it with the leash.
What about when you walk the dogs?
I just said with the leash.
Oh, with the leash. That's what you meant. Okay.
What else do you use a leash for, Luca Caputo?
I would put it on my belt.
Okay.
I would put it on my belt loop.
The two of us are getting in trouble today.
Wow. Look on your shirt. Hands-free operation wherever you go.
You know, it's a great set. And if you really start to think about all the different functions on it, with the magnets, with the stands, with the hooks, it's like anywhere you could possibly want a light, you got it.
Yeah. That's the thing about this. And because we've got 4 of them, there's no fighting about them.
I think we're going to light the entire Michael Bublé concert tonight.
Ooh.
Which is coming up tonight, by the way. Don't miss it. Yeah. We're going to light the entire concert with these lights tonight. Lou, my friend.
Look at these guys.
Thank you so much. Thanks
You're welcome,
thanks for putting up with my sarcasm this hour. I appreciate
it. Was awesome today.
All right. Now, coming up, I'm really excited about this, guys. In less than 20 minutes, you're going to see the biggest jewelry armoire that HSN has ever offered. We have seen our customers say, it's not big enough. I bought a second one. I want a larger mirror. I've got more jewelry coming my way. Well, our friends are American factory manufactured and a jewelry armoire that is double the capacity of the standard models you've seen elsewhere. And here's what you need to know. Last presentation, only 500 left in stock, and it ships to your door free of charge. It's fully assembled, and our standard size is $160. Because of our holiday special offer, and of course flex and free shipping in addition, today you spend 20 bucks more and you get double the size of your all-American made mirror, double the capacity for your jewelry, double the size of the mirror on the inside of it. It is a special item. It's been beloved by our customers for year after year after year. If you're starting a jewelry collection, if you're redecorating or setting up a new home, it is a special piece, and it is our brand new, super exciting jumbo size. Double the capacity, but it's not double the price for only the next 500 shoppers. It's coming up. But before we get to that, let's talk about storing everything else. Where's your Halloween decor gonna go? Where are your summer clothes going to go? Where are all the inflatables that you're deflating from the pool going to go? Where is all your extra bedding going to go? Improvements has the answer for you. Back in stock the first time after it sold out at its launch, these are the rolling storage bags. These fun, beautifully designed, handled on wheels rolling storage bags. Before you have to put away the Halloween decor, before you have to take out all the special extra linens and pillows for the guests, we've got the best storage and organization solution that our friends at Improvements has ever offered. These are super popular for us here at HSN. They are just back in stock, and because it's the holidays, they're on sale, they're on sale, they're on sale. We have our standard size, we have our jumbo size, both $10 off today, both on 3 Flex today, and both are sure to sell out super fast because everybody needs to have these. Tim Wilkins is going to join us. He's brought us the absolute best from Improvements. This is just such an essential to get rid of that sad old
We have been dealing with these things. They're bulky, they're hard. Finding a place to store these is difficult, and then getting them down out of the top pops off, so they're no better to store. This is the solution for all that.
Can I tell you my horror story for just a second?
Absolutely.
So we have homemade custom stockings. I mean, like really, like there's a fish for our cat. I mean, like these are adorable.
Oh, wow.
So they were in one of these. I'm just gonna tell my story because I'm still upset about it. They were in these, and unfortunately I dropped a couple of candy canes in these and I didn't know it.
Oh no.
So I went to open this last holiday season.
Full of?
Cockroaches.
Oh!
I mean, like one of those you open it up and you go, ah! I did that. I hope I didn't just kill you all by doing that in my mic. I think I just scared Debbie Barker over there. And all those stockings are in the trash.
So all those stockings are out.
Because of this junk.
And now, though, this has inside here 3 of our NFL throws, which at the end of football season, you're not gonna know what to do with these. 3. The small size over here has 8. Ooh. 8 of these. Wow. The large size will fit almost 2 of these full-size containers. Inside here, I'll show you on an empty one. Inside here, you've got pockets on the top, so if you're a crafter, which I'll show you in a minute as well, you've got extra zipper pouches up here to put scissors and decals and appliques and all the kinds of things that you're crafting with, all the crinkly scissors. And then inside, you've got extra storage and dividers as well with these mesh pockets. Now, the beauty is, I'm gonna come around to the front here. The beauty is when these are full and these are heavy, grabbing these and pulling them around could not be any easier. Getting out the linens for your guests, or like you said, changing your clothes from season to season, to storing and organizing that clutter is so much easier. And you've got the storage spots up here.
And here's the thing about this, I mean, just behind the scenes a little bit. These sold out in May. In May, when we weren't talking about Halloween decor, when we weren't talking about Thanksgiving decor, when we weren't talking about changing the season into the holidays, when we weren't talking about your Christmas stuff. So the fact that they're back on sale means they will not last. If this is something you need, if this is something that you want, enjoy that special sale price. Get yours now before you have to start putting one season away, one holiday decor set away, and have a better designed layout for the future. We've got your green polka dot. We've got I think we're
purple polka dot.
Purple polka dot.
Coral.
We've got coral polka dot. And then, of course, we've got your leopard and your snow leopard. Snow leopard and leopard. The standard size is what you see up top here. The jumbo, jumbo, jumbo guys are down there at the bottom for those of you major decorators that have a ton of stuff to store. But these are just phenomenal.
If you're a crafter, if you've got a laminator, a sewing machine, if you've got the different books and patterns, look how much stuff and how neatly this organizes things. But this is going to be so heavy to move from room to room. You could put all your crafting supplies in this, and when you store this down on the ground, you're able to just pick that up and move this probably 35, 40-pound box around, as opposed to lugging out a big crate or a bin or all the other supplies. Heavy-duty reinforced handles, I can't point that out enough. Improvements really concentrates on the quality. This canvas on the outside, but look at the extra stitching in this handle. So you know when this is loaded up with all your heavy things, you've got a really heavy-duty handle that's gonna stand the test of time and give you that support that you need.
So I do wanna make sure everybody knows there is 3 flexible payments on both, so it's less than $20 to get it home right now for you. All you gotta do is choose your color and choose whether you want the standard or the large size today. The one you're seeing on your screen right now, that's the standard. The large are the ones down here in front of us. They're all limited. I mean,
you want to see large?
We're talking a couple of hundred of each, and I love that the internal pockets and details just go to show you the quality of what Improvements does.
That's how big the large is if you're thinking, how much stuff do I need to store? If you have...
You just made the standard look kind of small.
Well, the standard is really bottomless when you do that, but when you move to the large, and now you're able to move all those linens around, if you've got an extra comforter, extra duvet set, extra pillows and whatnot for your guests, to have those all secured and not exposed to the elements. Now, we go back to this one. One of the things I got from previous reviews, and people love these, was if you have extra pocketbooks. Those things are very expensive. A lot of them now have detail on them. They've got stitching. They've got jewels. They're bedazzled.
Yeah.
And you don't want to just throw those up on the top. I've been on one of those avalanches where you go to get what?
You were looking for your handbag, and they all came down on you.
The missus was saying, I was saying, where is the clutch that goes with these shoes? And you grab the wrong one, and it's the avalanche. And now you've got your expensive handbags all over the bedroom floor, all over the closet floor. Now you can keep them all neatly organized.
Well, and again, you know, my horror story about the stockings and the cockroaches, it's gross, but the bottom line is, don't you all have the collection of ornaments? Where are they? Don't you have the collection of garland and decor pieces and stockings? And get this one now and reorganize the way you store this holiday season. What are you doing with all the Halloween costumes and the Halloween decor that's out right now? Let us ship this to you now and get it in time to put everything away properly. I mean, I might be crazy when I say this, but the standard size, the lower price, it's maybe 1 per holiday. If you do a lot of decor, you got a lot of stuff for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for Halloween, for Easter, maybe it's 1 per, and you're able to really keep things organized and separated and then wheel them out when the season comes.
When you're thinking about where are all those decorations, and we do in our house have 8 to 10 bins for Halloween, another 4 for Thanksgiving in the fall, and then at least 12 to 15 for Christmas, with ornament after ornament and hand-me-down after hand-me-down. If you're thinking about the fact that even as bulky as that is, you're talking about fitting almost the amount of 5 of those little bins in there by the time you stack everything in and fill up the sides, fill up the pockets on the top, and then to be able to grab all those and pull it in from the garage, to take it out of the attic and pull it around, or from the closet.
Were you about to say the Tockets on the Pop?
I was about to say the Tockets on the Pop.
I heard it in my head. We're having fun here today. You know, sometimes we can just kind of dance around and have a chat and talk, because sometimes something just kind of speaks for itself. And as an HSN host whose job it is to talk about everything, that's saying a lot. But this one really does speak for itself. And I know you've maybe seen disposable versions of these elsewhere that they tear and they rip and they're plastic. Improvements is a big deal. I mean, they are a very high quality, high-end, top-of-the-line product catalog. It is an honor for us to be able to get their products here at HSN, to be able to offer them on special sale pricing and give you HSN special flex pay deals. You see the features on a storage bag, and you start to realize why what you're buying is quite frankly better than anything you've ever bought before.
Now, when you talk about the size and the different things that you can, we have actually an additional, this is available for sale. This is a divider. So if you have some things that you want to put in there that you want to keep separate, that you want to keep, wedding stuff, a lot of times you will cherish those memories, and you'll put different facets in here, lay the dress in.
Well, or you know me, I happen to have 2 very young kids, in case you haven't heard me talk about them once every 14 seconds. But listen, they grow out of their clothes every day. Jack just grew out of both of his pairs of shoes. Now, I'm not keeping everything. I'm not. Promise, Mom, I'm not keeping everything.
Really,
if you
Brett?
want something.
Really? Because I'm going to hold you to this.
But I'm keeping a lot of stuff. I'm keeping a lot of stuff. And this is a great way to keep it. It really is. So today you get them home in your choice of color, your choice of size. The inner storage bag that Tim just showed you, we're going to get an item number. It's rotating at the bottom of the screen for you. All you have to do is choose your size today. We've got standard, we've got large. You know, if it's just some pillows, like you're seeing on your screen right now, go for the standard. If you're talking Halloween decor, if you're talking all of your craft supplies, if you're talking about a growing collection of kids' clothes and stuffed animals, go for the large. It's only $10 more, and you'll really be able to store a lot in it. But join the over 200 who have ordered today. We only have about 400 in each color and in each size, so we do expect these quite possibly to all go today, if not in the next couple of days, because they're just such a great solution.
It's been so long since we've had them. I don't remember what colors went fastest and what size. I know the large went very quickly in the snow leopard and leopard. Now, you saw when they put the screen up a minute ago and talked about the padded handles, and they said there were 3. They all have a handle on the front, so that if they are in an area where they need to be pulled out, where you're storing them in a closet or in an area, you're able to pull those out and get access to them before you grab the handle on the front and pull it around.
Well, and listen, in the large one, in that one, like if you've got a daughter who's got a room and you're not going to buy a fancy ottoman for the foot of her bed, but she needs somewhere for some shoes, you could put this at the foot of the bed and it would really feel like that storage bench. But you can hold so much more in it, and it wheels out when you need to clean.
There were a couple of reviews, the last I looked, where some folks had used this for the toys when kids and grandkids and nieces and nephews visited.
Oh, that's smart.
They kept everything in one spot. It's all about, especially with so many of the improvements products, cutting down on the clutter, organization, getting that feeling that everything has a place.
Well, and for some people, playroom's not just a playroom. It's an office, it's a bedroom, it's something other than just a playroom. Teach the kids to put their toys away.
You have 2 young kids, the entire house is a playroom. Let's be perfectly honest.
Well, only one of them's mobile yet, so right now I can somewhat confine it.
With the toys all over. And if you just had one bin, you could just pull around, and one bin.
At this point, I could get Jack to do it himself.
Oh, that
he could decide where he's going to play.
You know what he'd be doing? He'd be playing in this, because it looks like a really fun thing to play
He totally would.
Now, this is what I love.
And by the way, that large size, I mean, even you could get in that one.
We've done that before, Brett. Oh, we've played this game on here before.
It's big enough.
Really is.
We got in trouble. We won't do it again. It is not meant for transporting adult human males, but it is just that big. We want to make sure you're all aware of that.
So I do want to point out again, one of my favorite things is if you're a crafter, it's always hard to find organization and storage for all of the crafts.
Yeah, of course.
These items are really heavy. That, I believe, is about 14 or 15 pounds. That's a full-size Cricut. Full-size sewing machine, some patterns, and then you've got all these things up here, scissors and ribbons and bows, and how easy it is with the reinforced handles to pick that up. But when you're moving it around, I lift some decent weights, but I swear when I throw my back out, it's from picking up a bin or a piece of...
Well, it's always the odd random
It's always
thing.
tying my shoe and sneeze, the back is out.
It's always the odd
I want to know that
thing.
as easily as I can store and organize things without worrying too much.
Okay, Tim, I got to put up a 5-minute clock on this one. We're only going to get a chance to see these twice today. Today, you've got reduced shipping. Today, you've got $10 off. Today, you've got a best-selling product that we've been working since May to get in stock. And quite frankly, you've got it at the best time of the year for reorganizing the way you're going to store all of your summer stuff. Maybe look at the way you stored all your winter stuff and have a better solution when the season's over. For your Halloween decor, for your costumes, for your Thanksgiving decor that you're going to take out, and of course, for the big ta-da shebang Christmas season. What torn, tattered boxes do you have? What, big rubber crates and tins that don't stay closed that if you're me get filled with cockroaches have you used in the past? Zippered, thick, heavy nylon material, all on wheels for easy movement and easy storage. This is a good choice to make for you and for your home. And today, get it home, try it out. It's on Flex, it's on reduced shipping. You're basically only spending $20 today. We will ship either the large one or the standard one to your door in your choice of colors. Now, to answer your question, the leopard and the snow leopard. Those are the best sellers. Those are the fastest sellers. Those will be the first one to go, with over 300 sold already and about 400 or 500 people on the line to order them. And what's interesting, too, is we see a lot of you picking up more than one. I think maybe you're thinking about what I said. Think about what holidays you decorate for and do one for each one of those holidays.
I want to show you the capacity. I just emptied out one of these bins, and it did truly fill.
And my son could still get in there.
And your son could still get in there. Now, your kids are a lot smaller. This one's got 8 of them in it. Your kids are a lot smaller. I'll tell you a cool story about mine.
Wait a second, hold on. Am I allowed to open this up?
Sure you can.
Because I want everybody to see. When he says, oh, this has 8 of them in it, okay? This is not like a paper towel. This is not a napkin. This is not, these are big throws. They're awesome NFL throws. So if you own these, you know how big and plush these are. Wrong team. 8 of them, 8 of these big full sizes. Think about your duvets, think about your comforters, think about your pillows. I didn't even fold that properly.
Look,
I'm the bad guy today.
But now what I've done is I took the 3 out of the plastic bin and I put the 8 from this bin, and you can still close this. That's the capacity in this. I've got all 11 throws in here to compare the 2 sizes. I'll tell you a funny story because my kids are a lot older.
And you wheel them away. Wheel them, wheel them.
I had a large one filled with kitchen supplies, and as my 2 kids got the oldest, I said, all right, whoever moves out first gets this whole kitchen and bathroom set. And they just picked it up by the handle and rolled it to their first apartment.
Was that a lesson for me that I can remember going forward? Start putting good
saving things in there.
Buy 2 of the big ones today. Start putting stuff in.
Jack and Lily can hear this when they get a little older and start putting their initials on the bottom of dishes and say, this is the set that I want, Dad.
Kids, I hope you're not watching right now.
This is such a great way to move things around or to store.
Well, apparently, according to you, it's also a great way to get the kids to move out.
It was a nice enticement. Yeah. It did help.
Okay, so standard available, large available, $10 off both, reduced shipping on both, 3 flex on both. It's every reason possible to make your organization easier, to make your home better organized and set up, to give yourself that storage that you need. Whether we are talking about holiday decor or we're just talking about your extra linens, your extra blankets, your extra pillows, whether we are talking about your extra handbags, your extra shoes, it's better storage, and the fact that it is all wheeled makes it convenient, easy to access, easy to use, easy to enjoy storage. And they even look good too if they end up staying out as a temporary playroom, as a place to put all the kids' toys instead of that gray plastic.
That gray plastic bin, or the see-through plastic bins with the industrial-looking tops.
Yeah.
Even the multicolored bins. That was the thing we went to a couple years ago, was the red bins with the green tops and the green bins with the red tops to be festive. They're still industrial-looking commercial plastic bins when these are so pretty. And you talk about the weather resistance compared to the Roach bins.
Yeah.
This canvas, and it can be easily wiped down to keep clean. It's very weather resistant and keeps sealed up because of the zippers all the way around.
I'm reliving my sad moment.
I'm sorry about your stockings.
We're gonna have fun making new stockings this year, but let me tell you, opening that bin and seeing a family of cockroaches in there that had been in there for God knows how long, the candy canes were gone.
I bet they were a happy family.
There were wrappers.
With your stockings and your candy canes, they were a happy family.
They were a very, very happy family. Okay, last couple of seconds.
I want you to pull
take
this.
Advantage.
I'm going to come over there.
Okay.
I want you to see how heavy this is versus how easy it is to pull this around.
Okay.
And how much that handle benefits.
Well, and it's a great handle. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. And you know what? If he asked me to pick up a gray bin with the same stuff in it, I'd go, "You're out of your mind, Tim Wilkins. I like you. I don't like you that much."
I'll do that right now.
Right? And I could do laps with this. Bye, guys. I'm gonna run a couple of laps around Tim just to show you. Great wheels, high quality wheels, and look at this. I'm doing Crafton laps.
Crafton laps.
Okay, so take advantage while we have them in stock. They're back for the first time since May because they are from one of our best selling catalog brands here at HSN. A great item. It's the perfect time of year with your holiday decor going away and coming out. Choose your color, choose your size, enjoy flex, enjoy reduced shipping, all of it. So take advantage. My friend, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's Gem Week here at HSN, right? Jeff's gonna tell you a little bit about it, and then we are gonna show you where all of your gems are gonna go in the biggest set we've ever offered. Stay with us.
Make your holidays glitter and shine. One of our biggest gemstone events of the year is here. Check out new gemstones and new designs from your favourites all week long, including precious, semi-precious and exotic gemstones. Every day our experts are sharing their finds with you. They've travelled the globe to bring you only the best gemstones. Tune in or visit hsn.com and search Gem Week to shop the whole collection.
The Serious Skincare Woman is every woman. We have something for everyone. The A Defiance line is for those women out there who have lines and wrinkles. If you're not using A Defiance, you're not doing everything you can for your skin. Serious C is for anyone that wants brighter, more luminous looking skin. If you're over 40, it's an absolute must. The Glycolic line is for anyone that wants to renew their skin. So if you want to retexturize your skin, try our Glycolic line. If you're looking for better skin, you will get it with Serious Skincare.
For me, the kitchen is all about the love, the commitment that you have to feeding your loved one. That's my philosophy. How can we do it in a healthy way, in a colorful way, in a way that is fun? That is the key, that you're able with the right tools and with my help, giving you the right recipes and guiding you through these amazing products that are designed for you to have those moments of love.
Join Chef Lorena Garcia tonight on HSN.
You guys ready to do this?
One of the most accomplished and recognizable artists of his generation, Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Michael Bublé is back.
There we go. Beautiful.
Watch Michael perform songs from his new album, Nobody But Me, for the first time at HSN. Pre-order at hsn.com and receive an exclusive 5-track bonus CD. And don't miss the premiere of the Buy Invitation Fragrance Gift Set. Watch the live event October 17th, only on HSN.
We're having fun, and we want you to be a part of the fun. Now, you guys know Debbie Barker. You've seen her here at HSN, and she's brought us the best jewelry armoires, you know, for years and years and years, with gorgeous mirrors, with beautiful lining. You know, they've become one of our most celebrated and most ravedly reviewed products we've done here at HSN. And then we had this little brainwave, right?
Yeah.
We had so many shoppers who said, I didn't think I'd fill one, and I'm back for my second. I didn't think I'd fill one, I'm back for my third. You know, I want to gift one to somebody. I've got a bigger home. And so she went back to the team that manufactured this, and she said, what if we do one bigger? What if we do a jumbo size so that we give people a larger mirror, more capacity in one piece, a larger mirror on the inside, allow them to upgrade without having to keep buying more and more and more and more. So they've done it.
Yes.
It's beautifully designed and appointed. If you're looking for your first one, you just happen to be at the very right place at the right time. Because here's the thing about it. The standard is $160, right?
Right.
$159.
$159.
So today, you get double the capacity, larger mirrors, and you don't pay double the price. For $20 more, you get twice the capacity and you get a bigger, better mirror than you've ever gotten before. Now, if you are a lover of any jewelry armoire that you've shopped for here at HSN, call us and share your story with us. We know people have had armoire filling parties. You know, I gave one to my sister who makes her own jewelry when her husband was very sick, and it was a great coping story for her. But here's what you need to know. Because this is new, because this is the big jumbo, there are only 500 left. Wow. That is it. That is not where we are supposed to be at this point of the day. If you want to get this and take it home, if you want to fill it for the holidays, if you want to decorate your home, if you want to put it in your bedroom, in your bathroom, in your closet, this is going to be your last chance to be able to do it. $20 off, flex it for basically $1 a day. It's something you'll go to and enjoy every single day, not to mention the fact it will protect all of your most precious pieces of jewelry, from the super expensive to the totally priceless.
Well, I have one thing to say, or a few. Bigger is better, because size does matter, right, Brett? Right?
Right, okay.
Okay, this is a gorgeous armoire, and it's made in America, and it's fully assembled. And this is way maybe your jewelry looks right now. This crazy, unorganized mess. How much have you invested in these little plexi trays and boxes and little pouches? That is not what you do not want. This is what you want. A gorgeous full-length mirror. Gorgeous full-length mirror that covers almost your whole entire door. Made in America. But the mirror is great, but what I always say, it's what's inside that counts. And look at this, my entire jewelry collection. I mean, a gigantic collection from many, many years, all in one place. Can you imagine being able to look at everything at once? Because if you see it, you will wear it. I want to give them a quick overview, and then we'll get into the specifics. Okay, we have spots for 192 earrings, bracelets that have 14-inch hooks that you could double and triple hang, places for shorter necklaces, placer for longer necklaces, and spots for 150 rings, an inside mirror, a full, big, full-faced mirror. Underneath it, more hooks for your bracelets, wooden shelves with a beautiful lip so you could put big chunky things or phones or passports, anything that you need. Bracelet bars, 24 inches of bracelet bars. Look at this. You can grab them all at once. Right below it, you have all of your long necklaces and another shelf on the bottom.
And, I mean, how crazy long is it? I mean, our necklaces have gotten longer and longer and longer. We're torsading them, we're layering them, we're letting them go all the way down to our waist. That's the largest capacity for those super long necklaces that we've ever had.
Absolutely, and then a lock to keep it all secure. Now, just like all our armoires, you can hang it on the wall, or you can hang it over the door, like we have right over here, because every single armoire comes with those brackets, if you'd point those out on the very top.
Yep.
You just screw them onto the back of the armoire, hook it over your door, so everybody has room for an armoire. Use that vertical space.
So I have a story for you. I didn't tell you this before the show because I wanted to tell you. So we sold our house recently. Now I installed mine on the wall. The buyer actually specifically said in the contract, I expect that armoire to stay on the wall. It's gorgeous, and my wife is going to want it. It was the negotiating chip that got me to sell my house. It was so beautiful. It looked so well appointed with the gorgeous gray felt lining, with the fact that it all locked. He actually wrote it into the contract for the sale of the house. That just goes to show the quality
you're lucky because now you can get this
bigger one. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what? I want to take you from the top to the bottom because more is more and less is a bore, according to Iris Apfel, who I love. But anyway, look at this spot right here. This is your earring panel. Now, do you know there are space for 192 pierced earrings? That's 96 pairs, and that's if you just use the holes. As you can see, you could put your clip-ons all on the top of the bars as well. So easily, you could fit hundreds and hundreds of earrings in here. Right below it, I have 14 solid brass hooks that are about 1 inch long. Why is the length important? I'll tell you, because you could double and triple hang and even have more yield in your jewelry armoire. Now, you like this gray lining. I know you mentioned
it's gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful?
Really is. And it's the right color that it contrasts, but it's not like glaring white. It still stays clean. It looks elegant. I mean, when you look at this, don't you feel like you're looking at your own personal jewelry store? It's like you own your own gallery and you get to go shopping in it every day.
You really do. You know what? You can even enjoy your jewelry when you're not wearing it just by opening the door. Okay, right below it, another 14. Now look at this, like chokers. What would you do? Where would you put this in a regular armoire? It would bend anywhere else, but now because of the mass size of it, you can store your chokers and bigger pieces right here in front of you. Again, we have space for more long jewelry, more bracelets right down here and necklaces. Really, everything is separated. Nothing's going to bang each other. You're storing and you're protecting and you're displaying. This is your collection. Treat it well and have it where you can enjoy it and have it where you can find your jewelry.
Okay, and of course, safety. Safety, safety, safety. You get to lock it all up and know that it is safe when you leave. So I want to give everybody just a little bit of a heads up if you're just joining us. This is the biggest jewelry armoire we have ever offered. It is twice the capacity of our previous models. And our top-selling, 1,000 sold, customer raved and reviewed standard jewelry armoire is $159. And it is worth every single penny, no question about it. However, today, double the capacity, A larger mirror that you can see from the top of your bump to the bottom of your heel, all of it in one beautiful American mirror.
We're both in
you
this
can
mirror.
see all of it. Hi.
Hi.
And it is only $20 more. Now, in addition to the fact that you are doubling your capacity for only $20 additional today, you are investing in a piece of furniture for your home, you're getting a special flex deal for the one and only opportunity to shop. That flex special, that goes away at midnight tonight. So right now, if this is a luxury item that you treat yourself to, but it's practical. You go to this every single day. What in your life do you go to every single day? Your car? How much did that cost you? Your bed? How much did that cost you? Your computer? How much did that cost you? This is preserving, keeping safe and displaying your most precious possessions, and you'll go to it and you'll enjoy it every single day. And today, you spend only $36 to get it home. It comes fully assembled. All you have to do is get it up on the wall. Everything else is done for you.
Then you gotta fill it up.
And then fill it up, which is that's the fun part.
It is a fun part, and it's something that you're gonna do eventually. You do not have to fill it up right away, because this is not a purchase. This is an investment, and look how much it holds. Now, this is very conservative, that we say it holds about
we're talking about now
pairs.
people that stack and stack and stack.
I personally at home have 817 pieces in my armoire, and I didn't even know I could count that high.
I was going to say, you've got a very generous husband.
I do.
Well, this is then the goal, okay?
Yeah.
You buy this for yourself. You tell your husband, Debbie has 800 pieces of jewelry. I've only got 200. Get cracking, honey.
Well, and you know what? I have to be honest with you. Most of my jewelry is not Queen's jewels. It's jewels that I've gathered and collected over the years.
They're passed down.
They're passed down, and so much sentimental value. This particular section right here is our ring section, and this holds 150 rings. And that's if you only put one in a slot. Now, of course.
And how many fingers do you have, Debbie?
I only have 10, but guess what? I want to be able, look at this. And you can even, see how I even doubled? And you can put more than one in each slot. So this holds so very much more.
Okay, heads up, everybody. We have less than 10 minutes left. I wanted to give everybody fair warning on this because it is last presentation of the day. It is last quantity of the day. And here's your updates right now. If you want our cherry wood, it's the one I had in my home that's now staying in that last home because it was in the contract. I'm now down to 100. That's it. Last call, last chance, less than 100 now remain in cherry, and black as well. We're down to only about 90. Now in the white, I do have about 200, but we're talking hundreds. That's it. This is an investment, like we said, and it is the biggest that we have ever offered. If this is your first entrance into the jewelry armoire world, you just happen to be very much at the right place at the right time, because you've doubled your capacity for $20 more than you would have for the standard size, and you've gotten yourself a bigger mirror. Right. You know, maybe you've never seen your shoes in a full-length mirror before, as well as your high hair. This is a serious full-size mirror.
It covers the whole entire door.
It can go on the door and look flush and perfect, or it can get mounted on the wall.
And don't forget about the mirror on the inside. I love this feature because you can get nice and close, and you can put your earrings in. You could try on different necklaces without opening and closing the door. This just does it.
There's enough room in that one for both of us.
Come on in here. You know, Breck, look at both of us. Both of us are in it. Okay, got a little spinach in your teeth. Okay. No. And then you have room right over here for your necklaces. Again, double and triple hang. I have my cell phone covers. I put my passport in here. I put chargers. I put extra money. And then look at this. I love this new feature. Now, this is what you didn't have in the old,
those bracelet
in the
bars.
standard armoire, is these bracelet bars.
And they're gorgeous too. I mean, just look at the quality
it's all wood.
here. Yeah.
It's 24 inches of bracelet bars. Now, when RJ Graziano sells you bracelets, he sells you a tower. But when you try to find those in a regular jewelry box, you pick one up at a time and you go, here's a few, and you end up giving up. But look how beautifully they're displayed. This is the way to treat these things that mean so much to you. And again, on the bottom, look at these long necklaces. They're not tangling. And look what I'm doing to them. You wouldn't do this to a necklace, would you? And then you have that on the bottom, and then you have the key. You know what? I stop here. This is my very first stop in the morning when I get dressed, is I go to my jewelry armoire.
That's a nice way to start the day,
It's a great way to start your day. And it's my very last stop at night. But I also look at myself through the day. I mean, think about how much you're spending for a full-length mirror. I mean, It's a lot of money. This is a quality, made in America full-length mirror, made in a fine furniture factory. It's a family business that has been in business over 100 years. So you're getting good old American quality, not a slow boat from China. Right here, you're getting that craftsmanship.
And fully assembled right here in America. Comes to your door, all you gotta do is get it on the wall and have some fun filling it. This one's so big, our good friend Michael Bublé could come popping out of it and start singing to us. If I could ship him in each one of these, I'm telling you, they would have been gone an hour or two ago. Okay, we've got 5 minutes left in our presentation. I'll give you a fair warning as we process through our orders. We are officially getting down to our final quantities. I'm gonna call it at about 200 left as we start to process through your color selections. We give you that last chance flex pay special. We remind you that a standard is $159. It's only $20 more to double your capacity, to increase the size of your mirror, to have the new bracelet bars built into them today. So it's a wonderful purchase to make. And one other thing I wanna say about this, because when you lock it, it's kind of like, your storage bank for your jewelry.
Right.
If you don't own a single diamond, if every piece of jewelry that you have is costume, fun, fashion jewelry, you still are putting probably thousands of dollars inside this armoire.
Forget about the money. Think about things like this, and I always talk about this. This is one of my most prized possessions. This is my grandmother's watch. She's not with us any longer, but it's not an expensive watch, but you know what it's worth to me? Millions. And I know you have those special pieces that your heart would break if you lost. So you keep your memories in here. I always say this is like a photo album of your life. Birthdays, christenings, anniversaries, weddings.
One other point about that watch.
Yes.
If that watch wasn't somewhere like that, if that was how you did your jewelry, it would constantly, after a week or two, it would end up at the bottom.
Exactly.
By the time you remembered it was down there and went to find it, it might be broken.
Right.
So it's preservation. We've got our Today Special. We've got our amazing jewelry cleaner. It's coming up. It's the final presentation of it. You think about what you'll spend just to clean your jewelry. What's the next most important thing? What's arguably more important? How you store it, how you preserve it, how you see it to wear it. This is investing in probably one of your most emotional, most prized collections that you've got.
Absolutely. And you know what I want to say? This piece, one piece of jewelry, is probably a flex pay. I mean, if this saves one piece of jewelry that means something to you, it's worth its weight in gold. And when you think about all it holds and everything that you can do with it and everything that you can store with it. But think about too, I always say when you buy something that's organizing, or if you buy anything, it shouldn't do just one thing. Well, this doesn't do one thing, it does many things. First of all, it's a gorgeous jewelry organizer. Number one, it protects and it displays. Number two, it's a fabulous full-length mirror. Now, why have a mirror that is only a mirror? Have something that you can do something with. This mirror, when you open it up, holds my 817 pieces of jewelry. And number three, it's a gorgeous piece of home decor. You could put it on any wall, any door, in a hallway, anywhere in your house, and it's gonna really enhance the look.
Just if you're selling your house, be prepared.
Yes.
It's gonna end up going in that contract. You're welcome.
And I just want to show you, look at this, how you can double and you could triple hang anything in here. It holds so very much, and you could still see everything. This is a jewelry lover's dream.
And remember, sorry to interrupt, but I think some of you go, wait a second, I've got all this jewelry, I don't want to open and close and swing open. We give you the hardware. You can affix it to a wall, and it's simple and it's easy to do. All the hardware comes with it. If you don't have a wall and you want to put it on a door, we give you the hooks for both. You can do this either way.
Right.
Don't think, oh, I don't want my jewelry swinging out from a door. Your fellow customers have done this the way they see fit for them. It's simple, it's easy, it's quick to get it up, and filling it is the funnest part of all. Okay, we've officially now 300 sold. With 300 of you in line to order it, we have less than 100 left in stock. Cherry, I'm down to about 60, 75. Black, I'm down to about 60, 75. We have 2 minutes left. It's the biggest, most exciting jewelry armoire we have ever offered. It's the biggest mirror we've ever offered. And it is still high quality, American made, fully assembled, and you are doubling your capacity for $20 more than our standard size.
It holds so much. And I want you to think, if I'm a shopper, I want you to think about how you spend your money. Spend your money on something that you're going to use absolutely every day.
Price per use.
Multiple times.
I always go to price per use in my life.
And you know, when you look at this, you look at one piece, let me find the piece right here. This piece right here is the cost of the whole entire jewelry armoire. One piece of fashion jewelry is the price of the whole entire jewelry armoire. You know what? I enjoy this, and I love to share things that I enjoy with you. I love to organize, and if you buy this for someone for a holiday gift, you will be the hero. They'll think of you every single day when they open it up. This is the hero gift of the year, wouldn't you say?
It is, and the experience is so enjoyable. I watched my aunt go through it. She designs her own jewelry. Her husband was in the hospital. He's really struggling after back surgery. All of us as family members, we all pitched in. Everybody put in a flex, and we sent this to her house, and the response was extraordinary. I mean, it really was.
And, okay, speaking of that, girl envy. If you bring your girlfriends into your bedroom or wherever you have this and you open it up, you know what you're going to get? I love it.
We love that. We love that gasp.
We love that gasp.
And the biggest mirror we've ever offered, the biggest internal mirror we've ever offered, the most capacity we've ever offered, and just an extraordinary purchase that's worth every single penny. Take advantage of that flex deal. It's going away at midnight tonight. Enjoy free shipping and handling and a made in America phenomenal product. It is last call. We are processing through our orders as quickly as we can. We are going to be moving on, but once we process through them all, they will basically all be gone. Cherry and black will definitely be sold out, so don't miss it. Take advantage. Debbie, my friend, thank you so much.
Thank you
Just
so much.
Fabulous.
And more is more. Less is a bore, right, Iris?
Okay, now, speaking of jewelry, listen, remember what I said? Debbie said she's got 800 pieces of jewelry. Get this for yourself and tell your hubby, get cracking, my friend.
Yep.
Now, if you're looking for that first piece for yourself, check out J. King. Do you know that we've got great sales going on right now? You're looking for that new pair of earrings to add to your jewelry armoire, that necklace that you've been coveting and dying for. Jay's got some crazy anniversary price specials going right now. After you order your armoire, go to hsn.com, type in J. King, find a great new set to put in it. Now, coming up next, it's your final presentation. All you jewelry lovers getting your jumbo jewelry armoire, we are gonna give you your last chance to get the 3-in-1 best ever jewelry cleaner we have ever offered. It's coming up after a little bit of information about the Monday Night Show coming up tonight.
Monday night is my favourite night on HSN. Tonight, join me at 7 p.m. with Andrew Lessman. It's his 20th anniversary and he's taking over the Monday Night Show featuring customer favourites. Have a question for Andrew? He'll answer it live. Just search Andrew Lessman to submit yours today. Also, don't miss out on anniversary pricing and free shipping. Visit hsn.com and search Monday Night Show for more.
From Italy, a land known for luxury, heritage, and style, comes Perlier. Exquisitely crafted, natural ingredients, where tradition meets modern science. The ultimate spa experience. No appointment necessary. Shop Perlier, Wednesday.
'Tis the season, and at HSN, we're making your holiday happier with gifts for everyone on your list. Bose, HP, Lancome, Vince Camuto, Wolfgang Puck, Fitbit, Apple, and Benefit. All on FlexPay. It's our exclusive buy now, get now, pay later way to holiday. Why pay full price today when you can pay over time? Oh, what fun it is to make HSN your home for the holidays.
Well, we are so incredibly thrilled and proud of our partnership with Improvements, and it is officially your last opportunity on the day to see our lowest price, most impressive, true 3-in-1 jewelry cleaner, steam cleaner, sanitizer, ultrasonic cleaner, all with one high-powered model at the lowest price we will ever be able to offer it at. Jewelry lovers of the world, get ready. It doesn't need to go to the cleaners. It can be done in your own home. Final presentation of our today's special. Well, here we go. We're talking the most powerful ultrasonic cleaner for your precious gems, for your fashion jewelry, for all your favorite pieces in your collection. We are talking about ultrasonic high power. We're talking about high pressure 55 PSI steam, and we're talking for the first time ever UV sanitizing for your jewelry, for your readers, for your toothbrushes, and for your baby's binkies. Our 3-in-1 first ever of its kind jewelry cleaner from Improvements is in its final quantities and final presentation on the day for you today. Spend $1 a day to never take your wedding ring, your favorite necklace, your beautiful bracelet, and turn it over to a stranger. Worry if it's going to come back. Worry if the real stone is still going to be in it. Do it yourself whenever you want to bring the bling back, to bring the shine back, to sanitize it and fall in love with it once and again. This is the last chance today to get the Improvements brand 3-in-1. It is the first and only of its kind we have ever offered. In fact, every other day of the week, Improvements offers a 2-in-1 jewelry steam cleaner on HSN. It does ultrasonic, it does steam, it does not do UV. It's $200 plus shipping and handling. Our brand new 3-in-1, $229.95 every other day of the week, every other day of the year. But today, for your one final opportunity, you get to take it home and try it out risk-free for $32 on your credit card. Now think about this. If your wedding ring, if your anniversary band, if your favorite necklace, if your favorite bracelet was about to go to the jeweler or was about to go to a stranger and you're skeptical about whether the real stone is coming back to you at the end of the week, spend the same price you'll spend for that one clean. Buy this today and try it out yourself. If you love it, keep it. It'll pay for itself in no time. If you hate it, if you feel like you still got to go to the cleaners, we'll take it back. No questions asked. In fact, we will do that until the end of January. You can clean your holiday jewelry, your New Year's ring, your favorite necklace for the start of the new year. You've got till the end of January to take it home and try it out risk-free. Now, Rebecca Wood's going to show you how it works. We're going to remind you there's a guide that takes you through the steps and tells you what stones you should use in what different mode. But this really is, it's like owning your own home-based business by having your own 3-in-1 jewelry cleaner, and it has so many great functions on it. We've never offered anything like this here at HSN, and certainly not at this price. Rebecca, thanks so much.
Oh my gosh, and I love that you said it will clean every single piece of not only your jewelry, but home goods and items you wouldn't even think, and it's gonna make you fall in love with your jewelry all over again. Did you see that cloud of gunk? I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drop it in here while I take this one out and explain what happens. We're putting it in the ultrasonic bath. 43,000 vibrations per second.
And just to make clear about that, because that number may seem just like a vague random number, your sonic toothbrush is 22,000. So it's more powerful than that. Talk about taking the tartar and the plaque off your diamonds, off your emeralds, off your rubies, off your CZs, off your favorite Colleen pieces, off your favorite J. King pieces. Here's your first feature. This is ultrasonic cleaning.
Ultrasonic cleaning that will clean in 5 minutes and take all of the lotion, of the conditioner, of the body oils, all of it out of the little nooks and crannies. We all have, this is really big now in jewelry, all of the filigree that we have, we all have that. What happens is that lotion, it gets stuck in there, and then the light can't shine through and your diamond can't shine. But once you put it in this ultrasonic bath for 5 minutes, it takes all of that lotion out and it makes it shine again so you fall in love. It is disgusting and awesome at the same time what happens. How shiny and beautiful it is. I looked at my ring. I don't go and get my ring clean. I don't want to take the time to go drive, first of all, to a jeweler. I don't want to pay for it, and I don't want to hand it over. Like you said, I don't want to hand it over.
Listen, maybe I'm a skeptic. Maybe the world has made me jaded. But, you know, I've got a few pieces that have real stones in them. I've got some diamonds. I've got a citrine. I believe there is still a marketplace and people out there that take it to clean it, replace it with a fake stone, and turn it back over to you, so I won't take them to be cleaned. Now, it's not a luxury. It's not a heavy expense or cost. You can clean it yourself. Your wash bands. You can clean out the nooks and crannies of every single stone, and you can do it on demand. That beautiful stone that suddenly doesn't look so beautiful anymore, stones don't age. It doesn't magically lose its luster. It just needs to be cleaned.
And look at how it cleans this. So first of all, the ultrasonic bath alone is amazing.
Yep.
But you don't just get the ultrasonic bath. You also get this powerful steam cleaner. Do you see the dirt and debris that it left right on the watch there?
Yep.
And that, okay, this is...
Here, let's just make sure so they can see.
So they can actually see.
Yep.
It gets into those crayons. Do you see? It gets right in to that
you know
band.
what's kind of gross?
What?
That before watch almost looks like it was supposed to be gold.
It happens a lot because
Ew.
tarnish, dirt, and debris. And I love you, honey, but men are a little dirty. Men are a little bit more dirty than women. But you can't get the head of a watch, right? Because you can't put it in water, can't steam it. That's when the UV cleaner comes in.
Okay, so we did 55 PSI, high-pressured, focused, powerful steam for your watches, for your rings, for your bracelets, for your necklaces. Now this UV, this little secret hidden compartment is extraordinary. It's never been offered before, and it's included in your 3-in-1.
And if you're a germaphobe at all, you're gonna want it. We've had this in for 30 minutes, shuts off automatically. Now, think of all of the germs, because the bottom line is there's a reason that hospitals use UV. There's a reason that nail salons use UV like this. It kills 99.9. We did independent testing on this unit. 99.9% of E. coli, salmonella, and staph.
Now, and take a look at the second part of this, okay? We're talking jewelry today, your favorite rings, your favorite necklaces, your favorite bracelets, but look at what else you're getting basically for free when you buy our 3-in-1. Throw your toothbrush in there, it's cold and flu season. Throw your dentures in, your retainer in. If you're me, your night guard in, because I'm a grinder.
I have
and
Invisalign.
The dentist wants to charge me every time I want it cleaned, and I shouldn't be waiting long to just get to the dentist. It should be going in weekly. That's built in for you today. So, there's great household functions, features, cleaning technology that's built in. Not to mention, think about what else you could steam clean right here as well. This is a multi-function 3-in-1 cleaner. And one other thing, we're gonna keep demoing it, we're gonna keep showing, but I wanna make sure everybody knows something. Listen, there are certain stones that are softer than each other.
Yes.
There are certain stones that should be cleaned certain ways. Now, what I want you to see, I've gotta move away from that right there.
It's so powerful.
What I want you to see is that we've got a guide that comes home to you today. When you buy this, if you're worried you're gonna do the wrong treatment, you're gonna do the wrong thing, I want you to understand and see why you don't need to go to the professional. Because when you get your 3-in-1 in the mail, what's gonna come with it is a stone guide. So whether you've got agate, whether you've got diamonds, whether you've got pearls, no matter what kind of stone you're using, it will tell you which type of clean you can and can't do. No fears, no hesitations, no frustrations that you damage a stone because you do the wrong thing with it. The guide comes with it today. We've given you every type of cleaning process that exists out there so that you can do every single type, and we give you the guide to know which you should do.
It's peace of mind of knowing that you're not only caring for them, but you're caring for your precious jewels correctly. And we just see the before and after of that beautiful, it got into every single little tiny crevice. In the ultrasonic, we actually have glasses. Think about the oils that get on your glasses. And it's a novel idea. You can actually see through your glasses now. Isn't that great? And then look at what came up.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Isn't that disgusting?
There's like literal gross inside here.
Literal gross.
The literal floaties. They're right there. They were on your face. They were on your nose every single day. Okay.
Isn't that disgusting?
So you really do see this is a 3-in-1. We've got great colors for you exclusively here today at HSN. We've got the lowest price you'll find anywhere in the entire industry, and this is last call, last call, last call. If you're curious, if you're thinking about your diamond that doesn't look like a diamond anymore, if you're thinking about your jade necklace that doesn't quite look the way it used to look, if you're thinking about the investment in pieces that you've bought year after year after year, not to mention what's been passed down generation after generation, if you're thinking about the fact that your next door neighbor is a fellow jewelry gal and lover, split up the payments and enjoy it together. It is your last opportunity to get this extraordinary product home for $1 a day. You think about what you'll spend for one jewelry cleaning. That's our flex pay today. And if you don't love it, we'll take it back, no questions asked. We won't ask you how many jewelry cleanings you did on it before we took it back from you, and they will have all been free. We know when you get this model home. We know when you see what's capable for your wedding bands. That kind of looks like mine.
Isn't that beautiful? And
when you start to see them come back to life, you will be so thrilled, so exciting, and so gratified that you bought this today. Today, get it home at a better price than you'll find it anywhere in the industry. Today, get it home when it is a true 3 3-in-1, so it can do household items as well as it does jewelry. So everybody in the family can get the benefits.
I want to tell a little bit of a story here because but look at, there's a mesh over the gems inside, and that is what carries all of the dirt and the debris and your lotions and your hairspray, and it takes it from even the smallest, tiniest crevices, and it propels them out with 43,000 vibrations per second. Sounds powerful, but it's also very safe because it's just sound waves. Right. Now, you mentioned there's nowhere else on the market can we get these 3. But you don't always have to use all 3. Right. If you want the deep cleaning, do the ultrasonic bath that I'm doing. If you're going out at night and you're like, oh my gosh, I have a lot of hairspray on my ring and I really want it to shine tonight, in seconds, turn on the steam, and in seconds, you are gonna shine and sparkle. How perfect is that for your holiday parties?
If somebody that you love is sick in the house before you go to bed at night, UV. Wow, look at the shine on that stone. Do we offer that here at HSN? Is it on Flex? Because that's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
I want to buy that. Okay,
and people are going to notice.
Here's that UV sanitation that's never been offered before. Throw your dentures in here. Throw your night guard in here. Throw your toothbrush in here and let it be sanitized and fight back from E. coli, salmonella, and staph, as well as other bacteria. That's a one-of-a-kind technology that's built in for you today. Here we go. 5 minutes left in your last chance to get our incredible 3-in-1. Now, listen, if you know somebody that works in an antique store that sells jewelry, if you know somebody that sets up a booth at flea markets or trade shows or craft fairs, listen, you could do this as a business. I mean, I'm not talking in hyperbole when I say you could have this paid for in no time just by offering this service to your friends, to your neighbors. If you're somebody who sells jewelry at an art show, at a craft fair, say to anybody that comes by, hey, by the way, would you like me to clean your jewelry for you? Charge them $5, $10. In no time, this thing is paid for itself, and then you own it. You can use it day in and day out. It does a lot, but it's still a nice compact model that you can put it away when you're not using it. It's got a nice decor look to it, so you feel good leaving it out. It's practical, it's functional, it's multi-purpose, and you'll never see it again at a price like this. You will never see an opportunity like this to take home what is really a revolutionary breakthrough for jewelry lovers, for jewelry collectors, for jewelry designers, and for jewelry sellers and resellers. If you know somebody, if you go back to your favorite jeweler year after year after year for what pieces he's found, for what he's selling, I mean, talk about the best Christmas gift ever. Or talk about just giving this to him and think about how much money he'll discount on all your future jewelry purchases from him. Think about how much money you can help him make in cleaning pieces that come into the store before he turns around and sells them. I mean, this is a smart item for a lot of people to own.
I'm really upset that I didn't talk to you like last week because I could have been making money. I'm obviously not a smart business person because I just had all of my best friends over. We cleaned jewelry and we're drinking.
Well, listen.
I could have been making money off of it.
They could have at least provided the wine for the night if you said, I'm going to clean all your jewelry. Or listen, everybody pitch in $5 and now it's cleaned everybody's and then you own it. Use it for your glasses. Use the UV compartment for your toothbrushes, for your retainers, for your night guards, for your dentures. Okay, last chance, my friends. Last chance for that special sale price, for that special flex and for free shipping. If you are in the least bit curious or excited about this concept, just try it. HSN offers you an extended holiday return policy and no questions asked. You could clean every piece you use between now and the end of January. And if you're not in love with your 3-in-1, if you're not letting your sister use it, letting your husband use it for his watch, if you're not in love with it, we will take it back, no questions asked, until the end of January. It is a risk-free opportunity to try an extraordinary item that once you own, you never turn your favorite ring over to a stranger. You never take your grandmother's ring and you know, give it away for a couple of days. It's always in your own possession. You take control of the cleaning process. You get the guide to do it right, do it yourself every single time. You know, for those of you that are like me and you believe if you want something done right, you do it yourself.
Right.
You gotta have the right tools to do it yourself.
You do.
This is the tool that most people have never owned, never even seen, never even knew it existed in a way that could be owned in your own home.
And I'm telling you, if you have any grandchild or child that has a retainer at all and you've seen, I mean, sometimes those retainers, they lose them and where do they go? The garbage, right? They have to dig through the garbage to get them?
I just started thinking about all the stories about all the different, when the stomach flu.
No, I know. We just had the virus too, and I used to toss everything that I couldn't spray with the disinfectant. I popped everything in here. You know, the ultrasonic, the toothbrushes, your regular toothbrush, our produce brush that I use to do all of my produce, carrots and potatoes. Think of where all of that produce has been.
Well, listen, you know, they sell a UV compartment for the Sonic toothbrush heads.
Yeah?
It's $100. Just for that.
Just for that
and
alone.
all it fits are your 2 little toothbrush heads. You can put them in this, and now you're spending $60 on everything else that it's going to do for you today. Final moment, last chance opportunity. Here's the features on the UV light that we were just talking about. That secret hidden compartment that's never been packaged and offered in one of our jewelry cleaners before. UV light that sanitizes and kills 99.9% of all bacteria. I mean, this really is a multi-use, multi-function breakthrough product, and it is your last presentation, your last chance to never turn your most favorite precious stone over to a stranger. Your last chance to ever look at something you used to love and go, did it always look like that?
Right.
Your last chance to take your beloved, your emotional, your personally collected set of jewelry and bring it all back to life in a way that you never thought possible before. Join us today. Enjoy the extended holiday returns. Enjoy that incredible sale price that we are doing to you today for your earrings, your necklaces, your bracelets, your watches, all your prized possessions today for basically $1 a day on your credit card. Last chance to shop for it. Lowest price you will ever see. And of course, our extended holiday return policy in place. Now, Jennifer Stallone's standing by, and I know she's gotten a few gorgeous pieces of jewelry from her hubby. I think she needs to get one of these. You know, it actually gets the husband off the hook a little bit.
It does.
When the pieces all look great again, they stop asking for new ones,
You don't need any
right?
more new ones, right?
Is that going to work? All right. Jennifer and Suzanne are coming up next as we celebrate our big Serious Skincare Holiday Bash. Rebecca, thank you so much for being here today for an extraordinary Today special. Take it home, try it out. You're really going to love it. You've never